What if the symbol you see everywhere, the cross on a necklace, on church walls, even tattooed on people's skin, was more than decoration? What if it held a secret about your life that could change everything forever? You've seen it. You know it. But do you truly understand the hidden meaning of the cross? For many people, the cross is just a symbol of religion. For some, it's jewelry. For others, it's just another image they pass by on a roadside sign or a church steeple. But let me tell you this, the cross is not just wood nailed together. It is not just a reminder of death. It is the door to life. And if you can grasp its hidden meaning, your heart will never be the same again. Think about it. Everywhere in life, we run from pain. We run from struggle. We run from the things that feel heavy. No one wants to carry a burden. But the cross, God's cross, teaches us something shocking. It shows us that the very thing we fear the most, pain, loss, weakness, is the very place where God plants his greatest victory. When Jesus carried his cross through the streets of Jerusalem, the crowd laughed. Soldiers mocked him. To them, he looked like a failure. He was bloody, broken, and stumbling. And in that moment, the world thought he had lost. But heaven saw something different. Heaven saw victory hidden under weakness. Heaven saw life hidden inside of death. Heaven saw glory hidden inside of shame. That is the hidden meaning of the cross. What looks like defeat is often the very place where God is preparing your greatest breakthrough. Maybe right now you feel like your life is heavy. Maybe you're carrying things that feel too hard. Maybe it feels like you're being crushed under the weight of disappointments, mistakes, or even other people's betrayal. And you've been asking, God, where are you? Why are you letting me go through this? But listen closely, your cross is not the end of your story. It is the beginning of your resurrection. Because what happened to Jesus on the cross did not end with nails. It ended with an empty tomb. The hidden meaning of the cross is that pain has purpose. It means that your suffering can be transformed. It means that the darkest moment of your life can become the very testimony that sets someone else free. Think of it like a seed. A seed must go into the ground, broken and buried, before it can ever rise as a tree. The cross is that burial. It is that breaking. But it is also the doorway to new life. And here's the part most people miss. The cross is not just something Jesus carried. It is something he invites you to carry too. He said, "Take up your cross and follow me." Why would he say that? Because he knew that if you only follow him when it's easy, you'll never know the depth of his power. But when you walk with him through the weight, through the pain, through the places where the world says, you'll never make it, that is where you discover the hidden strength of God inside of you. The cross is not punishment, it is transformation. The cross is not weakness, it is power. The cross is not the end, it is the beginning. And the hidden meaning of the cross is this. When you surrender everything you cannot carry, when you lay it down at his feet, he takes what is broken and makes it whole. He takes what is dead and brings it back to life. Imagine your life if you stopped running from the cross and started embracing it. Imagine if you looked at your struggles and said, God, I don't understand this, but I trust you. I will carry it with you. You would no longer see your pain as pointless. You would see it as the soil where resurrection is coming. You would no longer see your weakness as failure. You would see it as the very place where God's strength shines brightest. And when people look at you, when they ask, how did you survive? How did you keep standing? How did you hold on when life was so heavy? You can point them back to the cross. You can say, because I discovered the hidden meaning. My pain had a purpose. My cross was not the end, it was the pathway to God's glory. So the next time you see the cross, don't just see wood. Don't just see nails. Don't just see suffering. See yourself. See your journey. See the God who turned shame into salvation, who turned death into life, who turned the greatest defeat into the greatest victory. And remember, your cross is not your curse. It is your crown in disguise. If this message has touched your heart and helped you feel closer to God's purpose for your life, don't keep it to yourself. Share this video with a friend or a loved one who needs to hear it. Remember to like this video, subscribe to John 3 verse 3, and turn on the notification bell to stay connected to God's Word. Stay blessed, and keep seeking His face.